morning, YouTube. And today is July 17th. Tuesday, July 17th. Oh, and of course, this is Adrian Stewart, Legend Landscape. Yeah, so nothing major today, just going back to HOA, which we did the cleanup last week, and mulching, planting there. We're gonna go back there to mow and go back to the curb and sidewalks, back to the fountain and courtyard area, you know, near the shopping center. They say it's gonna be hot today, maybe similar to yesterday, maybe not as bad, but I know it's gonna be humid. Thunderstorms, I believe, this afternoon, maybe around 3 o'clock or so. So I'm gonna see how the weather is, as far as knocking off early or not. I know we got plenty of work to do there on those properties, especially in the Rockville shopping centers and the courtyard property. So I can have us do other work if we get done in an early time and the weather's not really that bad or that humid. So that's pretty much going to be the plan today. It'll be Joe's first time mowing on the HOA property, so I show him probably have him weed eat or something just to learn it, and have me and Troy just go ahead and mow it. And then the curb and sidewalks will probably have him weed eat behind us, so he can learn that too, because he hasn't gone through that process, and it's a bit of a thing, especially when you got those big old dump trucks riding on by you, and you're right there by the edge. So I'll have me and Troy mow that, tag team that while he weed eats, so he can learn it, and then maybe another time he can go ahead and give a try on the mowing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I have my water tank on the back here. I'm still trying to find the fittings that I need, and I went to one plumbing place and they seemed to not know what the heck they were doing. Go to Granger, go to Granger. Like, what are y'all? Anyway, that's another whole video. So I'll probably go by after work today to try to see if I can find somewhere that can give me the fittings that I need, and then the pump. If not, then I'm end up just dropping this off at the shop until I find whatever, because I don't need to be driving around with this thing forever. It's not like it's that heavy because there's no water in it, but I don't want to be driving with it, for no reason. So anyhow, yeah, that's the plan for the day. Nothing special, just a regular day. So I'll get back with you guys a little later on. All right. Hey guys, yeah, we're at the Rockville HOA, and got Troy on the 48. I'm about to jump on this 60 here. Joe's first time here. We just walked, well, he was here when we did the mulching and planting the other week, but it's his first time as far as mowing or weeding here, but I got him on the weed eater, and so he's gonna edge and weed eat the property while we mow, and then our goal is about 7:45. I want to be done by 8:45. I want to beat that really, so that's gonna be the plan for the day. So I'll update you, try to get some footage, but try to get this work knocked out. All right, guys. Hey guys, it's about 8:50 here, and pretty much have to go check up on work here, because I ended up jumping off the mower and doing a lot of weed eating. So gotta see what's up with Joe, and then Troy missed a little spot, so he had to take the mower back off to finish mowing a little section. He was blowing, but then he missed a section, so he's back to finish that off. So I need to check on things. I don't think it went according to plan. Hey guys, I forgot to get the video at the end of the last property. I had to go around with Joe just to make sure everything was touched up and everything was good. So we're doing curb to sidewalks, and I'm on a 0 turn, and Joe's weed eating, and Troy is on the 48. So we're gonna get this knocked out as fast as possible. So I'll get with you guys after or during. Alright guys, my phone's been on a charger trying to charge up, but we finished the curb to sidewalks, and I told Troy to knock off for the day. It's about 11 o'clock and take Joe with me to go do another property up in Gaithersburg and then call it a day. Didn't get too much footage because the phone battery was dead, so it is what it is. It's all about the work, baby. Alright guys, over here at this residential here. Actually, the first place that Joe has mowed before. The second time he's gonna mow it now. So, I'm gonna get at it. Knock this bad boy out. Done with it. Yeah, no. Hey guys, man, it's been a lot since I've been back on here. I mean, been a lot going on. It's about 3:15. I just left the office. I had to pick up some checks. You know, you got to pick up those checks when they come in. But yeah, I think it's probably about midday or so, right before we stopped, where I dropped Joe off. And I headed back to the shop to do maintenance. Well, I was doing some maintenance on the truck. And then I was clearing off the dump truck a little bit in preparation for a job I got on Thursday, because I know I got to pick up some landscape rocks tomorrow, before I get back to the shop for the job on Thursday. So I was getting that ready, and then I also took the 0 turn off, because tomorrow we're not going to need it. We're just going to be okay with the walk behind for the properties we're going to do, like in Virginia and back in Maryland. So I didn't want much weight on that trailer for no reason. And then I ended up cutting the grass at my shop. It was a good day for me to do it. Every time I was coming back, I was seeing it, you know, getting high and high. I'm like, this is gonna have to wait. So I was able to get that knocked out. So I took care of things like that. Took the watering tank off my pickup and left it at the shop. And then it's been raining. And it's been, like, as you can see, as I put in the video here, right on time to what the weatherwomen said about 3 o'clock, 2-3 o'clock, that, you know, we had thunderstorms, and it was raining pretty hard there. It's kind of slacked up a little bit right now. I don't know if it's going to be another round or what, but oh well, I'm heading on back. So yeah, today in a nutshell was pretty good. It was a little footage. I didn't really concentrate too much on that, because two things. One, you've already seen those properties, us mowing them. but I wanted to give, some of it with Joe first time doing it. That was the other thing. Joe, I was trying to concentrate on it, like showing him where he needed to mow or weed eat. And you know how it is when it's your first time on a property. You know how to mow and everything. It's something that no matter what property you get to, I'm sure you can like knock it out with no problem. But when you're on a big commercial property and it's your first time, you gotta get in the swing of things of doing it a couple times just to like know it like the back of your hand. So I was just basically trying to follow up with him, and then when he was done, trying to see what took so long, and ended up finding out there were some areas where he was trying to be so perfect on, and I was just trying to say in some of those areas you can just run through, other parts you can be perfect on, and he understood. So the second place with the curb to sidewalks, we had him weed eating, and me and Troy were mowing. And there's another thing for him to get used to, and it takes some getting used to mowing or walking and weed eating. There's a lot of curb and sidewalks up and down Shady Grove Road there. If you can think that if it takes, it took the 2 mowers, it'll take us like within, like I'd say, an hour and 15 minutes maybe. But 1 mower would be like an hour and 45 minutes. So he was doing okay. Got to a point where I said, you know what, let me just go back to the truck, get me another weed eater, and I carried it with me on the 0 turn. So I would mow a good amount, and then I would jump off and weed eat and help out, because there's a lot to do, and I didn't want to overwhelm him, but I wanted him to get to understand of like what we go through of doing this part of it, because there's a lot of it. So he got it, and he knows, like like he says about everything. He sees what he's dealing with, so he knows the next time how to approach it. So everything went okay with that, and obviously after we left there, I sent Troy on to the second. Well, he didn't probably go to the second job then, but I sent him off. Like there was no need for him to come to the next job, which me and Joe took care of, and we were done by 12 o'clock, and that was that. So yeah, so tomorrow, like I said, we're going to VA. Got some houses due in Silver Spring. Then we'll be back in the shopping centers, probably doing some work. And then Thursday, I got a landscape job to do. So still keeping busy here. Still keeping busy. Like it's raining here now, but the clouds are getting blue again. So this is probably not going to last too long. So anyway, not a entertaining video at all, but like I said, this is just another day in Legend Landscape. Not everything is entertaining. I'm not even saying any of my videos are all that entertaining. Some of them probably just some regular stuff. You're like, oh, next. I get it. I mean, I don't look to try to perform every video that I do. I don't try to act out scenes or anything, just to try to give the best videos. I just show what we do. And some of it's just some ordinary stuff. And that's that. And I'm sure there'll be some times where things will be entertaining, but for the most part, it'll just be consistent, regular things. And you guys may think, well, why do you keep showing that? You need to give us some better content. You want to be a YouTube star, you got to give us some content. And I get it. I get the whole YouTube thing. I get that you have to have everything on point, the great editing, the software that does make you look like you have a TV show and everything. I get that. Maybe at a point in time I can get to doing that. Right now I'm keeping it simple with minor editing that I'm doing myself. But don't get me wrong. If I want to get into this like 100%, which I'm sure at one point I will, I can make things look better than they are. I know the whole strategy of the YouTube scene, and like how guys are making their channel grow, and they're making their channel look real professional as far as looking like a TV show with the the production of it. I get it. Am I there? No. Will I get there? I'm sure. Right now I got so much going on. I try to fit in what I can fit in, and you know, and I get certain people, you know, I need to get those type of things done, I'll get that. I know a lot of it I can do by myself, but a lot of times, you know, you got a lot of stuff to do, a lot of work to do. Deal with family. You can't always devote yourself 100% to like making the best videos and the best editing. I mean, I know some of you guys do it yourself and some of you guys pay people to do it. I know. Right now my priorities are not that as of yet. I'm doing what I can with this, trying to make it the best I can with the simple things that I'm doing, editing and things like that. But don't you worry. When time comes, I'll step up my game. I'll step it up. I'll give you some better content. That's what they all say. This is boring. Listen, I need some content. You need to just give us some better videos. Whatever, man. Whatever. Alright, guys. I'm going to cut that short. I don't even think it's short because I'm sure I've been talking for about 10 minutes, I'm sure. So, that was it for today. So, I will get back with you guys tomorrow or whenever I get back with you. Another day of Legend Landscape. You know? Alright, guys. Take care.